After my wedding, I was exhausted. I was so stressed. I was cooking up feeling fine few days to the wedding, so all this added to my stress. All I wanted was to get in bed and sleep. The whole wedding's night Serenre can start after I rest. Whispered this to hubby in the car, and his tiredness agreed with mine. As husband and I got into our hotel room, he held me close, stared deep into my eyes, and said, "I love you," in a faint whisper filled with emotions. My ears could barely pick the words, but my heart felt it. He lifted me and made me sit on the dressing table and reached for the face wipes. Slowly, lovingly, and carefully, he wiped away every layer of makeup as I brought up funny jests. Several wipes down, and I had to keep quiet so he could clean my lipstick. He took his time, tracing the lines and fullness of my lips. His eyes fixated on the lips. I caught myself alternating between swallowing and parting my lips. There was a right smile on his lips. He knew the effect he had on me, and he was enjoying every bit of it. My brain probably went on a break few seconds because next thing I see he was shirtless and our lips were locked in a passionate kiss that made our bodies quiver. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you? He breathed against my lips. 15, I replied as I nibbled his lips. But that doesn't matter now. I need you right now, I whispered into his ears as I sucked his earlobes. The tiredness I was feeling, a distant memory. The wedding night Serenre was finally going to happen. My happiness and excitement made my body quiver more. Still on the dressing table, his lips and hands emitted different sounds from me. Then there was a knock on the door. We ignored it because it has to be a mistake. It was definitely the wrong door. But it didn't go away. The knock persisted. It sounded urgent. Then we heard our names. The voices were familiar. Howie cursed under his breath for the umpteenth time as he grabbed a robe and went to the door. I adjusted my dress and joined him. "Please, who did you leave Flourish with?" was a question that greeted us as we opened the door. Flourish was our little bride, 3 years old. "What do you mean?" "We haven't been with Flourish since after the photo session," I replied. "But Alera said she saw her in your car after the reception," Hamad said. The fear visible in her voice. She had been very busy during the party. From 4 rooms away, one of the girls on my bridal train opened my door and said, "She is here." She fell asleep in my arms and someone said they already notified her mom. "Didn't mean to scare you all. Sorry." They all rushed the door. Hobby was too dazed to respond. He closed the door, took off the robe, and slumped on the couch. "Let me just rest more before I bathe." "Okay, when you're ready, tell me so we can bathe together," I said as I laid on the cozy bed. Next time we opened our eyes was to the sound of my phone alarm. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Our wedding morning. The wedding night never happened.